Newsflash, salespeople need to stay motivated and focused in order to be successful. And if you're running a sales team, you should also be running a weekly sales meeting that facilitates that. So today I'm giving you my format that I use to run my sales meetings so that we can be super productive every week. I'm Amy Walker and you're watching the CEO Spot. For all the tips that you need to grow your business, increase your sales and marketing, and have more balance in your life, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification because you want to know when new content comes out. Every Tuesday, we release some great new content. I promise you want to be there. So hit the bell notification, stay plugged in. Sales managers, network marketers, small business owners, entrepreneurs, even if you're running a real small, maybe even virtual sales team, I promise you need to be holding weekly sales meetings. And I get why you don't want to do it. It's time consuming. Sometimes it feels like babysitting. Sometimes you feel like you talk about the same thing over and over again. They can lose their oomph if you're not careful. And let's be honest, when sales are slumpy, it's not even enjoyable to meet with your sales team and talk about why your sales are slumpy. But that is exactly, my friends, why you need to do it so you have a game plan to get out of the sales slumpies. But here's what I'll tell you. I accept none of those reasons as excuses why you're going to not hold sales meetings. In my opinion, sales meetings are just not optional. So you just need to get a good template. You need to get a date and time scheduled on the calendar and jump in and start working with and partnering with your sales team at a higher level. So I'd love to see who is engaged with this video in the comments. Tell me, are you just getting started holding sales meetings? Have you been holding them for a while and are looking to improve them? Or do you really hate your sales meetings and wish you could dump them and you're here as a last-ditch effort? So let's go through some resources to make your sales meetings more efficient. First, I want to just tell you that if you want some sales training for your salespeople, my book, the I'm Not a Salesperson sales book, How to Sell Like a Natural Even If You're Not, is actually available for free. You can go to www.salesaremything.com. You and your entire team can download that, and you could actually use that as your training section. All right, let's jump into our steps. Step number 1, how are you gonna make it fun? Sales meetings that are not fun and are just high pressure, nobody wants to go to those. If your sales meeting, whether you do it on Mondays or Fridays, if it feels like a beat up session, it is not going to produce more sales. It will produce more people leaving and more quitting and more frustration and more stress and a worse vibe. So we need these sales meetings to be fun. We need them to be engaging. We need them to be interesting. So how are you going to accomplish that? Are you going to have music playing at the beginning as people come in? Are you going to have like dance parties? Are you going to have motivation? Are you going to have people come in and do different trainings? Are you going to watch videos? But what are you going to do to make it more fun and exciting and engaging? You have to strategize over that, especially if your business is like mine, where you are running a small sales team and you're all virtual and you're just watching each other through Zoom. You got to work to make those meetings exciting and fun. So after we launch, the second thing that I do is I do recognition. So this is where we celebrate the wins from the week before. What happened that was great that we want to highlight, and make sure that recognition is present in every single week that you do, because it's going to be followed by number 3, which is accountability. Every week we set sales goals. And then the next week, we need to come back in and see, did we each do our part? Did we hit it? Did somebody drop below what they were supposed to do? We need to do accountability so everybody gets to come in and answer for their performance the week before. That is going to help you get more consistent with your sales team, and you'll see those numbers start to come up. If they can hide the fact that they didn't show up, why not? It's easy. We'll just not show up again next week. But when it becomes visible, that's where we get more committed to it. Again, we start off with recognition before we do accountability, so that hopefully the accountability, people see the recognition, they want it, and that accountability section becomes more positive. All right, number 4 is going to be your training. So this is where you're going to actually spend some time working on skills and helping people to improve their skill set. Now, one of my recommendations is I have written a sales book called the I'm Not a Salesperson sales book, Sell Like a Natural Even If You're Not. You and your entire team can go and download that for free. And you could go through chapter by chapter and it would give you specific things to train on every single week, which will help to save you some time if you don't already have a pre-written training guide in place. It'll just help you to be able to use that and save some time. Okay, the fifth thing that we're going to do after training is we are going to update on the yearly and the monthly numbers. If our sales goal is $500,000 in sales or 1 million in sales or 150,000 in sales, everybody on the team should know where we're at in that standing. The next thing we want to do is look at the monthly goal. Okay guys, the goal for this month is 50K. Here's where we're at. We're at 25K. We're a little bit behind, and then we can brainstorm what we can do to make that all come together. Next, we're going to move into the weekly number. The weekly number will fluctuate. If we're behind on our monthly sales goal, the weekly goal is going to have to go higher. If we're ahead, we might decide to keep pushing, or we might give ourselves a week to focus on something a little bit different, like servicing existing customers. It's not necessarily going to bring new sales right now, but we can adjust that weekly number to fluctuate in accordance with what we're trying to hit for the month. The seventh thing to do is we are going to announce any spiff bonuses or specific challenges for this week. This can be things like the first person to get a sale gets a gift card to Starbucks, or the person who gets the most sales this week is going to get a date night out, or if the team hits this goal this month, we're going to do a drawing for this much cash. Spiff bonuses and weekly challenges are things that they want to be updating. It doesn't have to happen every single week, but it happens enough that it keeps people excited and engaged. And then the last thing that you will do, number 8 on my list, is you're going to end with motivation. So end with encouragement. Maybe find motivational movie clips and play them at the end, or motivational quotes or motivational thoughts, or end with everyone putting their hands in and doing a 1, 2, 3, go fight, win. Do something at the end of your meetings that allows your meetings to be able to end on a high, so that when people leave, they're like, woo, I'm ready to go. That was exciting. And then they want to come back next week. Yay, we love that. All right, you've got the template. Now you can just set on the calendar, when is that weekly sales meeting going to be? Start inviting your people and get real consistent with holding it. Be consistent. If you'll be consistent, it's going to make your life so much easier. If you would like to join a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, make sure that you head over to the CEO Spot. It's our private Facebook group where you can come, you can ask questions, you can engage, and get some feedback that's relevant for your business. If you liked this training and this was helpful for you, I would love for you to leave me a comment, push that like button, share it with other entrepreneurs in your circle, and of course, subscribe to the channel, and then feel free to go binge watch. We've got a lot of great training on sales to really help you grow your business and run a more efficient sales team. Thanks for watching, everybody.